Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
Welcome, gaming brothers and gaming sisters, to another video. Prepare your chainsaw, prepare your crucibles, prepare your shield, because we're going in, boys. We got pig to hunt. Now, I wasn't expecting to make another DSP video. I'm just kidding. I have a lot of videos. There's a Stellar Blade video that I'm working on. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to make a DSP video about Doom. Like, if you guys remember, or if you guys actually became aware of my channel, I made a Doom video where I just listened to Phil bitch and just hate Doom Eternal: The Dark Ages. And if that was the video that made you, like, you know, subscribe to my channel and join, welcome. Thank you for that. I enjoy your company here and you're welcome to stay. And I thought that was gonna be the last of him talking about Doom: The Dark Ages, but surprise, surprise, he made a new video about him saying DSP's hot take about Doom: The Dark Ages. And I figured, fuck it, why not? Let's go. Let's do it again. Here we go again. God fucking kill me. And I just want to make this very clear before we begin. Please don't go and harass the guy. It's not worth your time. It's not worth the energy. Just join me here and laugh at him and laugh at his stupid, like, idiotic takes when it comes to video games, and calling him out as a fake Doom fan because he only reacted to the trailer. He didn't even react to, like, the developer's interview, which I think that one has a lot of information and probably would have changed his mind. But whatever, dude. Let's just get into this and yeah, let's go. God help us all.
Now, for those who don't know my history with the Doom series, I love Doom 1 and 2 back on the PC. Doom 3, I actually liked as well, even though a lot of people didn't. Okay? I really liked Doom 2016. Because Doom 2016 took the classic formula but translated it to a modern era. But then there was the last Doom, okay? Doom Eternal. I didn't like Doom Eternal, and here's why. The game, basically, in my opinion, got downgraded. Instead of it being about interesting story and gameplay elements that were a mishmash of retro and modern, Doom Eternal became adrenaline junkie crap. It just became, kill a bunch of enemies to charge up this meter, kill a bunch of enemies to charge up this meter, use the ability you charged up to kill a bunch of enemies to charge up the next meter, then do that. And remember, it was like, what was it? Health, armor, and something else, rage. There's like 3 meters you have to constantly fill. And the entire game became about just constantly moving and being this twitchy adrenaline shooter instead of it being what I felt was the roots of Doom. Listen, Doom always was about surviving against insurmountable odds, but it wasn't about a rock, paper, scissors, junkie fetish, you know, kind of deal. And I didn't like what they did with it. I thought that Doom 2016 was actually way better than Doom Eternal.
I don't understand what Phil's trying to say here, because in Doom, you still did the same thing that you did in Doom Eternal. It was an adrenaline, I can't ever say that word, damn it. In both Doom and Doom Eternal, you still get that rush, your blood gets pumping, you're killing demons, you're slaughtering, shooting, stuff like that. I don't understand the part where he's talking about filling up a meter. He thinks this is like Dynasty Warrior, where you're trying to build up the meter to use like your super ultimate attack, but it's not. And for me, that has always been the identity and the roots of Doom. And I have been honest about this. I have never played the classic Doom games to completion, but I have seen people play these games. I started playing Doom when 2016 came out, have played Doom Eternal. Hell, even the little mobile game that came out, I have played those games, and I've always felt that it's always been about running, shooting demons, and having just a good time while listening to a banger soundtrack. And when it comes to the story, he has come and said out that he doesn't like the story. He thinks it's like high school fan fiction and that it is very stupid. I personally think that the story was still very interesting. The whole thing with the con makers, the icon of sin, hell, even leading to the ancient gods and the Dark Lord, I thought it was interesting and exciting. And here I gotta say, his whole stupid thing about the rock, paper, scissors fetish thing, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I just think that he's just being completely idiotic. The only thing I'll agree with Phil is that I personally prefer Doom 2016 over Eternal, and that's because I like the visuals of the game, and I think the soundtrack is a little better. Crucify me in the comments, let's argue about that, but that's my take, and I cannot believe I'm agreeing with him.
So now, this next one. All right? This next one. I got a question, because when you see it, first of all, I don't like the idea that the Marine, the Space Marine, somehow was an alternate timeline superhero who was going through space and time, killing demons and angels. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you so stupid? Why do you have to take the most simple idea? All right, here's the simplicity of Doom. Oops, scientists and nerds stepped too far, kind of like Jurassic Park, right? They made a park full of dinosaurs. Well, oops, they accidentally went too far and opened interdimensional rifts, and now these demons are invading our planet, right? So someone's got to do something about it, and it sure as hell is not going to be the nerds and the scientists that are fucking everything up. It's got to be someone who's a badass. So the Space Marine says, fuck all this shit, takes his helmet, puts it on, and proceeds to slaughter entire armies of enemies. It's amazing. It's a timeless story. the voiceless protagonist going crazy, killing all the enemies against insurmountable odds, right? Why do we have to now turn it into this insane, like, fanboyist, weird internet lore of how he was some kind of a fucking space hero god that went through time and space, killing the angels and demons? No. The simple was better. Your new modern take on what the Doom lore is bad. It's crap. It sounds like a teenager was writing a comic book. It's shitty. And it really is pathetic that people like this. I don't like this modern shit.
And here we go. This is why people don't like Phil, because instead of like just coming with his personal opinions and like his bias about it, he just goes out and calls everybody fucking idiots when you don't like the story or you like something that he doesn't like. I personally would like to see like Phil's perfect story in a Doom game, because I think it would just be basically just the first Doom or Doom 2016. It would just be plain simple and like non-impressive and just boring. And as a Doom fan, I get it, man. We don't give a shit about the story. We just want guns, we just want demons, we want to kill them, and we just want to have fun with the game, and that's all. But I like it when they start, like, you know, expanding the story, giving us more lore about the Doom guy, the Doom Slayer, the demons. Anything like that is interesting. And I know I shouldn't, but I respect Phil's opinion, and if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. But he shouldn't be saying things that it's stupid, that the writers are dumb, that it's just total crap, it's fan fiction, and the people that like this shit are pathetic. And this is the reason why people don't listen to his opinions and his thoughts and legitimately tell him to go fuck himself, because he'd rather insult you and tell you that you're dumb for liking this shit than giving you like valid reasonings for why he doesn't like it.
And that's what makes the plot stupid. He's just supposed to be one man. And if it's like one man who's had enough and is going to go all out to save humanity, that I can get behind. One man who turns into a space god, fighting angels and demons and floating around. Like, it goes too far. Like, I'll suspend my disbelief to a certain point, but seriously, it's like fanboy bullshit, like fan service writing. That's what I don't like about this. And by the way, isn't this supposed to be a prequel? I hate prequels, because you already know what happened after the prequel. You know the Space Marine cannot die in Doom the Dark Ages because he's in the next game that already happened. You get it? So that's what really pisses me off about this kind of game.
Hey, dipshit, it's still the same thing. You're still the same unstoppable force. It's this one-man army thing where you go out and you basically just kill all the demons. Sure, in this game, there's like a war going on and you're gonna see a lot of like new characters, allies, and factions, but they're not doing the heavy lifting. You're the one that's going in there and basically doing everything by yourself. So you're still doing the exact same shit you did in 2016 and Doom Eternal, where you're still saving mankind. So I don't understand what the hell he's like talking about, or what the fuck he wants. And suspend your disbelief, brother. This game is fantasy, is fiction. Every single video game is fiction. What do you mean that that's as far as you can get? This is like the thing that I can't take him seriously, because it's like, bro, it's everything is gonna be fiction. Like, I don't get this point. I can't even like explain what I want, because I'm just rambling. This is such an idiotic and stupid take, and this is just his personal bias like taking over. How fucking stupid do you have to be to think that like the Doom guy, the Doom Slayer, this guy, the thing that hell like pisses themselves just thinking about him is going to die? Like, bro, hello?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
Now, I'm gonna cut him some slack, because I do kind of understand his point about the prequel thing. Lots of prequels will have like fake outs on their trailers. They'll show like the character being in danger or dying, which everybody knows that they can't die because, like, you know, they're still alive and later in the series, or die later in the series, which I think is like very stupid, and it is something that like bothers a lot of people. But just saying that he hates prequels because of that reason is pretty stupid, Phil.
It's not your dad's Doom. Let's just put it that way, all right? It's just not your father's Doom. They took Doom and they wanted to make it something completely different, so they did. And people like what the modern Doom is.
Of course, this is not my father's Doom film. My father can't play video games anymore. We're like in the modern time, and this is what people like. And you can tell by Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and now Doom the Dark Ages how people are hyped and excited about it. So it's a good thing that it's now not my father's Doom, and it's now like this generation's Doom. And here he goes about Transformers. I don't really know or care. I'm not a Transformers guy. I did go see Transformers 1, and I thought it was a really good movie.
If they just kept going after Doom 2016 and continued with that plot and didn't go insane with it, I think it would have been much better. But maybe I'm just from a different time, right? Maybe it's time for me to admit that a lot of things from my youth, they're not popular anymore. Because I love classic Doom. And I don't think we're ever going to get another game that's like classic Doom. Like, this game could be a 20-hour, adrenaline-fueled, zany set-piece thrill ride, and it could be good. But then why call it Doom?
And also, I don't know what he's talking about following the Doom 2016. Doom Eternal followed afterwards because it was supposed to follow Doom 2. And like I said, man, at the end of the day, I don't know what the fuck this guy wants with Doom. And he's right. He's old. He's already a dinosaur. And these games are not for him, so just stop playing them. They're calling it Doom because it's Doom. They want to make a new Doom game. They're going to call it Doom. It has the Doom Slayer. It's going to be Doom. And also, like I said in my last video about this, if you want to play classic Doom, go play classic Doom, or go play the boomer shooters out there, the millions of them that are on Steam. A lot of people have recommended them. They say they're like the best things they've played. So go and play those, Phil, if you're not gonna play these modern Doom games or you hate them. And this is the thing that pisses me off the most. You have watched this man basically rant, complain, and bitch about this game, but he's still going to play this because you know why?
Money.
Anything. This new game will be a great test for my gaming PC to see how well it can handle it, because you can see that's going to be wild over-the-top graphics, right? So that will be a good experiment for me, but as for the game itself,
and I'm gonna give Phil a chance, alright? There's a chance that he plays the game, he really loves it, and he changes his mind, and that'd be awesome and great. But knowing how that guy really is, I highly fucking doubt it. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about the video, dude. Like, I fucking hate this guy's opinion about gaming. You can tell he's not, like, a actual, true gamer. But we're not gonna end it in a sour note. I have a big announcement for you guys. To celebrate the release of the Doom Dark Ages, I am going to play every single Doom game that has come out there. I'm gonna play Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, yes, even Doom 3, Doom 2016 Eternal, all leading up to Doom the Dark Ages. And I will be making reviews and talking about it, and I will experience the whole Doom franchise from start. So guys, keep out for those videos. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know, do you agree with Phil? Do you hate Phil? Do you agree with my points, or do you want me to shut the hell up? So with that, have a nice day, stay beautiful, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.